What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're currently in Sayaka's room after we swapped rooms because she was afraid that someone was trying to break in to her chambers, and she got petrified, ran in. We let her in, let us switch rooms, we swapped the keys and all that, and now we're kind of all starstruck by the fact that we're in another girl's room because fucking... what's his name? Naegi? I forgot his first name, but he's kind of a loser. But I tweaked the audio settings. I had to turn the music down to its minimum because it was still kind of loud in the recording. So hopefully y'all can actually hear me. Last video, I do apologize. It was super quiet. I was super quiet and the music was kind of drowning me out most of the time. But hopefully this episode won't have that same problem. But I guess let's take in our surroundings. If I remember right, all the girls' bathrooms have locks in them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. This, there wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was on in her video. So it's probably the best I wait until she brings it up again. Or just don't ask, like it's just personal shit that you probably shouldn't ask about. She probably doesn't want to tell anybody. Surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one in here. Hope so. Bed. Bed still looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Keep your hands out your pants, bro. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka's has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lower myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Oh my god, bro. Very gooner in this bitch. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Oh, okay. Wet dreams, you mean? Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, and pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but you and our divine world, freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Ding dong dong. It's morning. I wake up with my pants soaked.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Let's do it.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Let's do it. Sayaka! I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes slowly. I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way to the dining hall. Straight to it. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late.
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My mic up just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Maybe not duty. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's just... Is it just so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about the time or people in general. They're the kind of... Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're the kind of move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had arrived. Except for Sayaka and Byakuya. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya ain't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late, to be so late...
What?
Alarm bell's ringing. What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However...
I got the sense that she's always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark sense of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. Words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. I wish she died in my room, bro. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? This is the reckless sword I brought back for the self-defense. Been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There's slashes and gouges in the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. There's slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh my god. She's fucking dead. Oh no. She's been stabbed by a kitchen knife. It took me a second to realize I was screaming. While I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. To survive deadly life. What does Danganronpa even mean? When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Well. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? No more time for sleeping. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
No surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Passes out again. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. My babe. We were supposed to get married. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up, took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka's completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to this, man.
What?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is he gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone. She really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Wait, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, you remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. Promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of our school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But,
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. Looks like Makoto is the biggest suspect, even though we know he didn't do it. The fact that she died in his room, he had a sword in there. He wanted to run back and check if she was actually dead. Looking good already. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If you wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked to each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? No. It's amazing that some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. One of us really did kill her. The person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Yeah.
What?
Why are you laughing? Because naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come
super
on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. Real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
then perhaps.
Referring to the number 6 of the rule regulations. Anyone kill a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. If you are blackened by that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not everyone to just kill someone. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. For a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackens who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution?
what?
By execution, you mean we get to leave? No, dumbass.
Execution is execution. Execution!
Yeah, how stupid could you be? He means he's gonna fucking murder.
Electric
Yeah.
chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, oh my god, fucking Kiyotaka. Taka, you stupid thing. If we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. New rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking
about?
insane, you know that?
Huh?
Eh?
What the?
The class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Oh, she's gonna get fucking murdered.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh. Damn, we lost two at once. Yeah, you're not surviving that. How are you even still alive at this point?
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
R.I.P. Junko. We didn't get to talk much, but you're pretty cool. Suddenly, right at her end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep the corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. Now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It really don't look like that much, to be honest, considering she got stabbed, impaled, like, by 5 different things. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment of someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny that what they had seen. Junko, who had until just a second ago, oh my god, I can't fucking talk, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Oh my fucking god, bro. Why are they getting so fucking literal with this shit? Not only was she dead, but she was dead. She was bleeding because she was dead. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhumor comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill it this entire time.
Say what?
Kill the entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? The surveillance camera picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? No shit! Motherfucker, what do you think the cameras are there for? God, these motherfuckers are so fucking stupid. Of course I do. I saw it happen. Wait, are you sure you saw it happen? Yes, I saw it happen. Have you saw Sayaka get murdered? Like, bro, how many times do I have to repeat the same fucking thing, bro? If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair, accurate judgment during the trial. Now, could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have the choice. Okay, so we'll meet up after a class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. Don't freaking silent. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. And the fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. Despair. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in someone else.
What?
And everyone else. Huh?
In other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to and or unwilling to adapt. That happens. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't turn from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
Just have to do it. Like, what else are you gonna do? Just fucking die? What other choice do we have exactly? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was nothing I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I'm so pumped! I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Bro, look at her. No one's surviving that. Oh, my bad, I hit the mic. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after these injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, he's a little slow. What do you think, Toko? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Or she just doesn't want to talk to me. What do you think, Mondo?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. I guess they're probably gonna have one mind dollar. How about Bakia? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? Thinking about putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed the chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. But fuck you.
So then,
Fine, and I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. We play our co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. You could have just not said anything. So soon we'll be able to help investigate. We're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're going to die here. What's up, Yakuga? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Well, now I'll just fucking leave. You're doing all the way back here, bub.
Are you
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? No shit, bub.
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? We begin the investigation. Isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. What do we need to fucking discuss?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. I tried to discuss with you and you didn't fucking say shit. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. What is there? What? Who do they want me to talk to? We can turn away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Well, they need to look at the regulation. I don't know who they want me to talk to. I guess I'll just talk to everyone.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to find out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed?
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? He died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
Well, she's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? But once everyone gazed turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. Or just one night I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid of you.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think that I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect the clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually...
Alright, you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I've ever had the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and okay their goddamn skull and myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying, bitch?
this is
It
very
was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with the blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm a killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution!
That's literally it happened like 15 minutes ago, I remember.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen where there was also injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow we'll have to find out the truth, so we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been updated. Added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Alright, well, this is all the time we have for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and of course, we will continue this next time. We'll find out who the killer really was. Obviously, it wasn't Makoto. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.